Hey you guys, so a lot has been going on with Dixie right here, and I thought it'd be very educational for other guinea pig owners for me to make a video on it. So ever since we adopted Pixie, she's been small. She has never been over the 2-pound line, which is pretty alarming in itself. But if you have a small pig, you don't have to freak out. It's just that's probably going to be prone to more systematical things like kidney diseases and all that, so keep that in mind if you have a small pig. Dixie is currently 1 pound 2 ounces, and that is very small. This weekend she actually got bone thin. When you touch her you can feel all of her bones, so that was scary. And this weekend her eye actually has an infection, this eye, so we were able to get her to the vet today. Because my vet is only in on Wednesday through Saturday, and the emergency vet doesn't treat guinea pigs, so that was our only option. So we finally got her to the vet today. I will show you the bill and the medication that she's on right now, and explain what exactly is wrong. I'm not trying to brag about the bill, but I don't understand how you can brag about vet bills. Most of the people who watch my channel have never been to the vet or taken their guinea pig to the vet. So I want you guys to get a general idea of what it's like, prices and all that. And if you can't afford this kind of thing every once in a while, please don't get a guinea pig. When you mention to your mom that you want a guinea pig, if you don't have one right now and you want one, please mention vet bills, because it's a big part of being a guinea pig owner. So Dixie went to the vet, and she said that the eye is just an ulcer and it's infected, so she has an eye drop for that. That was the least of our worries, but as she felt around Dixie's body, she could obviously tell that there was something systematically wrong with like her organs. So we were given 2 options, x-rays or a blood test, and we decided to do both just to be sure. The x-ray showed nothing. I got some pictures, but they're not very good. Her lungs were healthy, and her intestines and stomach were stuffed with veggies, so it was hard to see a few organs, but she also has some mild arthritis in her back, but that's not too big of a deal because she is an older piggy, and that's expected. So yeah. And then we left Dixie there to get the blood test done, because with the blood test you have to have anesthesia, so they can actually get the blood out because her vessels are very small because she's a tiny pig. So they had to put her under and take the blood and then test it, which would take a few hours. So we went home, and then we came back, and we came back to the vet office, got her medicine, and got some more information on what's going on. So what came back from the blood test is that generally a blood test is obviously a test of the blood, and it gives you more accurate test of what is going on with her organs. So everything came back normal except for her kidney. One of her kidneys has a higher level, but not high enough to be damaging. So what the vet told us was that Dixie is just anemic. And I know that for humans anemia is like scary and like some kind of food disorder, but anemia for guinea pigs is that they eat all the vitamins that they're supposed to, they get all the vitamins they're supposed to, just like I do for Dixie. She gets all the vitamins she's supposed to every day, but her body doesn't absorb it like it's supposed to, which makes her very skinny and her bones weak. The only thing that I'm really worried about now that we have Dixie home and we have all the medication is that the vet said that if she doesn't turn around and start gaining weight soon, that the anemia can become terminal. So we're all working really hard to get her to gain some weight and get better soon. Every day she has to get apples, oranges, strawberries, kiwis, stuff like that. And I'm also going to give her vitamin C tablets, so she gets a little bit more fresh things. And she's separated from Annie because Annie's eating her fur and it's not helping with her health. and it's just stressing her out. So she's in the medical cage. I will show you guys the medical cage if you want in another video, but right now I'm just focusing on Dixie. So I'm going to show you guys the prices of everything that happened, all the medication, and what I'm doing with the medication, how to apply it, and all that. So Dixie is currently on 3 different medications, all from today. This is the Kari, and it's supposed to help with, like, it's supposed to be like an energy booster because she was on anesthesia, so it helps her recover from the anesthesia. Some antibiotics just as a general precaution to help her out. And then the most important one is the eye drops to help her eye. This is given twice a day, this is given twice a day, and this is given twice a day too, but there's only enough for like 4 days, I think. 2 or 4 days. I didn't really count them, but so that's all the medicines that she's on. This is Baxitrim, this is Kari, and this is Tobramycin, just the names of the medication. So the vet tech actually gave me this because my vet was busy with another animal, so she gave me this for instructions for all that. And then here is the bill. This is all of the blood things, these 3, and that was $140. And these, one view was, the first view was $80 for the x-ray, and the second one was $50. And then the last 3 are the medications that she's on. So the medication, I think, was 10, 30, about 40, 46. And then this, the x-ray was 130. The blood was 140, and then the examination was 50, all coming down to 356, which I'm not sure. I think that's a pretty good price for all the things that we got done, and it's now more sure. I feel much more confident that Dixie is going to do well now because I know exactly what's wrong. But so yeah, that's all that I have.